Welcome, I'm Henry, and this is our demonstration on the service bus architecture network service composition demo here at CNC. The goal of this demonstration is to use the BubbleRAN Kubernetes cluster to orchestrate a service dependent on the network characteristics at any given time. So here in this demonstration, we're showing the service-based architecture using the different components from the 6G Cloud project. Okay, so this is the 6G Cloud architecture that we're using right now. Here in this demo, we're focusing mostly on the NApp and service bus implementation into our networks. In this demonstration, our goal is to be able to use these components to configure the network automatically and intelligently to provide the best service we can. So this is the overview of this demonstration that we're going to show in a real CLI environment. First, we have a sort of nighttime environment where we only have a limited set of UEs and gNodeBs. The idea is that using the BubbleRAN cluster, we'll be able to scale up the environment and add another gNodeB when we detect more UEs. So we start with 3 UEs and 1 gNodeB, and then we load in a daytime profile, which scales up the UEs to 6 UEs, and then automatically the network NApps should be able to detect this change and reconfigure the network to be able to provide service to all of the UEs. So first we initiate the nighttime network. Here we're only deploying 1 gNodeB, as seen on the left, and we have 3 UEs, as seen on the right. First, we can observe what the network looks like in the top left corner. Currently it's empty, but as soon as we load in that initial setup, we should start to very soon see all of the network components running. It takes a couple seconds, but we have first the gNodeB and the core network running, as well as the ORAN compliant FlexRIC running as our neo real-time RIC to pull statistics from the network. So first the gNodeB loads in, and then the UEs are loading in next. After about a minute, all of the different components are running. So then we can move on to the next. Here we have a KPI monitor XApp, which is pulling live statistics from the deployment and publishing them to our message bus. Our message bus has these different schemas, which we can publish live metrics to, and publish and subscribe to that message bus from other NApps to be able to see the live real-time information from the network. So next we load in KPImon in the top middle. And you should be able to see quite quickly the different subscriptions for the KPIs that we're looking to collect. Right now, we just have the uplink and downlink values of the UEs that we're using to see how many UEs are connected to the network. In the bottom right, you can see the live message bus running. Here, the messages of the live KPIs collected by KPImon are published, and authorized applications can then subscribe to the message bus to be able to pull the live information. Next, we're running our NApp. In this case, our NApp is just watching the message bus and is able to count how many active UEs there are. It should, here you can see, we have 3 UEs and they're all attached to 1 gNodeB at node 30. Next, we're going to manually configure a traffic change. Here we just load in another schema that adds in another 3 UE simulators. After this is loaded, the NApp will automatically reconfigure the network. So it uses the BubbleRAN CLI to deploy a new gNodeB and then reconfigure the UEs to be able to attach to that new gNodeB. So first we load in the daytime network, and you can see the UEs load in here. And quite quickly, you should be able to see the new subscriptions to KPImon in the middle as soon as they're ready. It takes about 30 seconds. As soon as KPImon recognizes that there's new UEs, it subscribes to there, and then it publishes those KPIs to the message bus. So then the NApp quickly sees that there's new UEs attached to the network, and it scales the network out. So first it boots up the new gNodeBs, and then as soon as the gNodeB is ready, it transfers the UEs to the new gNodeB. The UE, or KPImon, recognizes that the SIM node has lost the state, and so it resubscribes to the new UEs, which are now on the new gNodeB. Now everything is running. The network scaled up, and all of the UE sims are attached to the network. Thank you.